After departing home at 3 a.m., I drove directly to the Kolob Canyon Visitor Center in Zion National Park to meet my Aunt Catherine. My aunt has been living life on the road since the spring, and we occasionally get to meet up and go on backpacking trips together. For this trip, we were planning to visit another location in Utah, and when I ended up with a couple of extra days, we agreed to meet in Zion and try for a walk-up permit. Although it was a holiday weekend, we were fortunate enough to score a permit to camp along the Verkin Creek Trail in the Kolob Canyon area of the national park. Moments after securing our spot, we set off in the smoky afternoon sun into the Zion wilderness to hike the 6.5 miles to camp. The Verkin Creek Trail is part of a larger network of trails that can be connected as a Zion Traverse. The Zion Traverse is a multi-day trek totaling to roughly 48 miles.
I'm pretty tired just from a lack of sleep, so I'm looking forward to making it to camp. Although the exercise is quite enjoyable. Sleep time sounds nice too. Getting to a point where we can finally hear some water flowing. Verkin Creek. That should be our water source for the trip. So far, we've crossed a couple of still little water sources, but nothing flowing. This is definitely flowing. So pretty. Well done.
You got a bushwhacker.
Yeah. Whew. Campsite 6.
really need to boil. I eat half of a single serving. 7 minutes.
Oh wow.
So from
that's
going,
when you climb the peak.
Yeah, but even on the way down, like I was just descending.
Oh wow.
And the sun was out, but I was just freezing. I was fine, but I had my puppy in there.
Yeah.
Good morning. I think we had a pretty good night here last night. It did get down to probably the mid 30s, but I slept pretty warm, so that was nice. There was a little bit of wind that picked up somewhere in the middle of the night that caused a lot of creaking in the branches of the trees around us, and that startled me at first, but once I figured out what it was fine. So this morning we are getting up and we are going to hike further down canyon to the Kolob Arch. It should be roughly about a mile from here, so we'll hike there and back and then come break camp and head out. I am very excited to see this arch. It's kind of like the highlight of this entire canyon hike, which has all been very beautiful. So let's see what's in store.